homeowner at Victoria Home. And
name and address,
anyway, I reside in Victoria Homes, and I also sold most of those homes to the homeowners, and I told everybody that they were going to get a beautiful park, better than Buckland Park, because on the plot map, it stated that it was zoned for a park. And I'm not pissed off anymore. I was just shocked, actually, that you guys had the audacity to give away. Because we've been expecting a park, something beautiful to improve the quality of life for all, in our area. We just want something really pretty. Yes, something more, but we didn't want, we want trees, that's true, and walkway, and looking up walkways, if we call it trail, the government will give us a grant to pay for the trail. If it's called bike trail or whatever, you get a grant, free. Besides, we paid an impact fee when we purchased our home. Everybody paid an impact fee, and we'd like to know what happened to that money. If you have it in a park account, how much is there? And we'd like to see, really, the homeowners. We have a petition signed by so many people and more that want to sign it. We want a beautiful park, someplace we can picnic, feel safe in, lighted, and something beautiful. That's all we're asking for. And PAL, a great organization, but they have the other park on the west side of town. They have all the schools, parks and fields. They're beautiful. There's a lot of places. They have the old Little League field. If they have that kind of money, why don't they renovate what we already have in Calexico and build it up instead of letting it slide and looking ugly? They have so many areas though that they can use. So that's all we're asking, if we would like it for. Thank you.
thank you, Ms. Bowman. Was this was the park picture that was given to us by Victoria Home.
Yeah, well, there's another one by the city that has a swimming pool in the front, and it has a restroom located. Yeah, is that the one?
This is the one. This is the one given to us by Victoria. Pool.
It's not our responsibility anymore. It's not Victoria's responsibility anymore. And that phase right there, the third phase, that's what we already, first middle. Okay, that's been developed.
Right.
Okay, and it's not like that, right?
Right.
It's not a baseball field, and it's not like that. Okay, so things have changed. All we're saying is, as homeowners and voters, vote for you guys, we would just like a pretty park. It's been proven time and time again that a park increases the value of the home. Let's make a better quality of life in our area. What's wrong with that? We pay for it. We would just like to see what's happening with it and make sure that we get something beautiful for our community. We don't want fields. We don't want baseball fields. We don't want I know you do, but you have the whole brand new park out there. And you can't use the school. The new school has beautiful fields. And you cannot renovate the Lily field and all the retention bases that we have. That's not enough for 1,300 kids. We pay for that.
If you like me,
I live in the area and I am so for this. For Lily and that's
if I can,
wonderful.
please, if I can, let's have her speak, and then when she's done, and then I'll move to the.
Well, they didn't do it on your other third, so whatever. The thing is, we would like something pretty, even an amphitheater, something cultural, something that builds up our community. It shows that it's just something beautiful. More swings, more picnic tables, shaded picnic tables, maybe a little pond.
Ms. Bowman, on the committee that's listed here, there are no signatures or names you mentioned that you had some alternatives. You mentioned that...
Well, actually, I wanted to do a trade to go through there and stuff like that. The people in the city or the organization would charge on the weekend so much for a little ride on a train or a miniature golf course or something where our organization could charge.
But what you mentioned was because obviously you've heard the economic crisis that we're in. We don't have the money to pay them. And there were certain fees that the CFDs are paid for, which is the maintenance side of it, and I believe it. To fully develop the remaining 10 acres, we don't have. And so I thought that that's what you were going to present to us, some alternatives for developing the empty dirt.
Where is our capacity?
We'll talk about that as we go through. But I thought there was a proposal by the committee to tell us how to fund building it out.
Oh, well, I don't know how to do that. I just came to tell you what the homeowners, the majority. We pay. There's a whole bunch.
Can you please stand up to me?
We all pay money for a park.
Please state your name and
My
address.
name's Corin Sanchez, and I live in 1412 back here. And the reason I bought my house is because my backyard goes to a park, a public park. And I bought it because I knew the value of the home was going to go up. So suddenly they tell me, oh, by the way, that money that you made in the park you were going to get for your kids, the city just decided to give it away. So I'm asking, well, where's the money?
I don't know where that came from.
Did you give away the land to town?
We haven't given away one.
And it's going to be a multi-site for barbecue and streets and all that?
We haven't given away the land.
I told all the homeowners when we bought a house.
This is the part that you saw when you bought it. So when you bought it, there's a baseball field, actually 3 baseball fields, a swimming pool, 2 tennis courts, a toddler area. That's what the developer said, this is what we're going to build. This is what people saw when they bought it.
And I'd like on baseball fields for everybody who wants to live in Lee, but there are other places where they can be built. And this location, we were promised a park. And there are a lot of homeowners are here, and a lot of them couldn't be here. That's why we brought the signature, so. Okay, she's not here by herself, that's why we're
Ms. Rocha, if you can. We don't have an interpreter every day, so if you maybe try and...
One pro, one con.
Okay, let me go back to the pro side. I think we'll have a lot more pros.
My name is Gina Ramirez, and I'm a taxpayer. And I'm also a Cal board member, and I'm a coordinator for the softball league in Calexico.
Gina Anderson.
1065 Torres, Hearthstone, which I pay a lot of CFD taxes and don't have a part of. I want to speak on behalf of the park because as a coordinator and a Cal board member, it's been a struggle to find a place for these girls to practice, have games. In the city of Calexico, there's a lot of organizations. There's Pop Warner, Little League, there's Cal, and we're all sharing the field. And there's not enough Calexico Cal here. Every girl here in Garden, if they can stand up or any softball, we're practicing in water retention baths. We're practicing in holes. I mean, we're practicing where we can go, where we can, any place available that's lent to us. And as a taxpayer, I also went to look at Victoria Homes. I met with Sandy myself, and that was the picture that was put by Victoria. So the homeowners, I guess, were explained that there was going to be a park. I mean, that is what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a park that's not only for the local homeowners, but a park for the city, for everybody, from the west side, east side, south, anywhere. How do you want
I'm sorry, Ms. Goldman, you can't speak from the audience.
And that plan, as Cal, we need softball fields, we need basketball courts, we need soccer fields. And the city already has a walk area there that you guys can see, and you guys already have a little, currently there in that area, there is a section for walking. But, I mean, it's nice, as a homeowner, I